guys, this is Matt with another Minecraft video. I am here on skyblock.net. Uh, Here's Hellevator right here, Devil. Devil, thank you so much for taking time right now to showcase your hellish island with me. Let's go ahead and start off. I'd love to ask you first off, tell me a little bit about your name, your in-game name, and your skin that you've got going on here.
Okay, so my name, Hellevator, it's from a song by a group called Stray Kids. They're a K-pop group. And so this is like the first song they released, and I kind of got lucky to have it. My skin, I just randomly chose it, to be honest, because of the cat ears. So
So
yeah,
you like
since
the
I like
cat
cats.
ears. I'm a big fan of
Yeah.
cats, as you know, on the server. We've been trying to bring them back, so that's cool. And I mean, I think I'm already seeing a bit of a theme to your to your island here. But tell me what was your vision for the island when you started creating it? What did you want it to look like?
So at first, like when you look outside, you can see on the other side, like I did a mix
Oh
of Bikini
wow!
Bottom and like a dark side. Originally I was gonna do Bikini Bottom only, but since the sand is like expensive, I just had to add something
So
so
this
it's
is
not
like
that
if
expensive.
Bikini Bottom and Hell collided.
Yeah.
So awesome! Yeah, I see. There's a Bikini Bottom side here, and then a Warp Nether with some really cool kind of gothic builds. Oh wow, there's stuff up there too. You have placed a lot of blocks, girl. This is cool.
Yeah. It took me quite a long time.
I believe it. So what would you like to show us? How'd you like to show us this?
I mean, you could start here. It's like a little path. Over here is my river that
Oh my goodness.
it was a disaster to get in there, but in the end we made it.
What was it?
Um,
Did it ever escape?
yeah, it actually did, and it was crazy. Like everyone took screenshots and
Oh
stuff like
wow.
that.
So you managed to get a wither in Skyblock, which is not easy. I mean, I know there's some of these on the server, but not too many of them. And it escaped.
Yeah,
How,
not everyone
how did you
spawns
get it
one.
back? I mean, just imagine you with a lead,
So
dragging a wither.
it was on this sign, on the Krusty Krab sign,
Yeah.
and then I just had random blocks in my inventory, and I used like slime blocks to um block keep it in there, and then like I made a little cave thingy so it can get in this
And it's mad.
little
It's trying to hit you
box.
with stuff. Thankfully, we don't have mob griefing on.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
it's not happy. How do you get wither skeleton skulls in this server, or how do you create the wither in this server?
Mm, I think it's like not available anymore, but some people still own them. I think you could like back then, I don't know what year it was. I don't think I even joined by then, but people had wither skulls. So like right now it's really rare and expensive since you can't get them anymore. Um, yeah.
I kind of feel powerful here just looking at this wither. Like wither's always so terrifying in Minecraft, but ha, you can't get me. Check it out.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So
Yeah. He's
unavailable
trapped.
now. It's trapped and unavailable now. What? And you even have a wither skeleton skull up here on the cage itself, just to totally complete the flex. Um,
Yes.
awesome. Okay, what else would you like to
Yeah.
show us?
Okay. Oops. So in here is all my map art.
Wow,
Like,
that's a big, beautiful one right here.
yeah, I have like a ton. I love collecting them.
Yeah, yeah. Skyblock.net is definitely the most creative, artistic server I've ever come across. Imagine being
Yeah,
banned on
true.
Skyblock, lol. That's actually pretty funny. I've been a moderator staff on various servers, and most of the time people get banned for hacks, like in PvP or factions or Kill Aura or something like that. But yeah, you're right on
Mhm.
Skyblock. That's pretty funny. Uh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's cool. Is there any one of these that's your favorite?
Mm, good question.
I get paid to ask questions. Well, I don't get paid, but if I did get paid, it would be to ask questions.
Well, this part is my favorite section because it's all anime, and there's still some parts open for more, but yeah, some of these are very big.
Yeah, that's cool. Is there anything on the top here that we should check out here? Just wandering around aimlessly.
Mm,
Let me head back down
well,
to
there's
the.
nothing on the top.
Let me hit that back down. So some of these are just massive. Do you do map art yourself, or do you buy it from others?
I used to before the updates, and since now you can't really use the auto placement anymore, I kind of gave up.
I see.
So
Oh, so there is no auto placement anymore. Oh, I didn't know that. I know I've heard people
yeah,
say they use baritone or other things like that, but that's cool.
yeah.
So what else would you like to share?
So let's go out first. Well,
Oh, I like the view here.
up. If
Bikini
you look
Bottom.
up,
Yeah.
up there, there's a build.
Should
Do
we go
you
up
want
there?
to see it? I can
Yeah.
TP you.
Oh, sure. Or I can just like use
Uh,
rockets and just run into things. You know, that's kind of my style. Oh, I made
yeah.
it. One
So
rocket.
this is the. Oh, good job. Okay, so this is the Jade Chamber. It's from Genshin Impact. It just floats in the actual game, so I made it float here too.
Yeah.
Mm,
This is really cool. How long did this take to build?
I think like 2 days maybe.
Oh, that's not bad. I love the use of snow. I think snow is a great texture. I saw this on Emmy's Island for her cathedral,
Yeah,
and just it's snow blocks in the default texture pack are really cool. And then the
yeah. All of this is
stripped
just
logs is a
empty.
nice, yeah, nice choice. I don't see stripped logs that often, so cool. And is that so? The source material for this, I'm not familiar with it. Is that a game? Is that
Yeah, it's from Genshin Impact. It's like a
against
game
impact?
that came out like 2 or 3 years ago, and in I don't know how to pronounce it, but like they have this area called Liyue or something,
Mhm.
and they had this Jade chamber that just floats. So
That's cool.
yeah,
I
it
take it you
belongs
like
to
the
like
game.
one of the characters. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Wow, this is just a great view from up here. You have so many kind of unique, little, interesting builds. All right, I'll come
Yeah,
down and look at that cactus. That's crazy. I bet you used a lot of cactus to make the green, to make the wool that's green for that cactus.
yeah.
All right, where would you like to point us next?
Um, well, I have this ship here. It's from the same game, from Genshin Impact. It's from the same area.
With like a dragon head on
Yeah, little dragon and like some skull heads because some people died on it.
the little memorial for those that have fallen.
Yes.
But you're not going to bury them. You're just going to leave their skull out because reasons. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow, this is cool. I like the big sails here. It really gives a sense of size for the build. My builds are always really small. I've realized that after visiting other people's islands and like, oh, I built this and it's like 18 stories high. I'm like, oh, my whole castle looks like a little tower now compared to everybody else's build. I'm like, oh, whatever. And
Well,
speaking of
speaking of
tower,
towers,
yeah,
oh,
good segue.
I have a watchtower over here, and the entrance is inside here under the water. It's kind of hidden.
Oh,
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 yeah.
nice.
So this is the elevator. You can just
It's the
it
Hellevator
just sends
elevator.
you up. Yes. they are. Okay. Yeah, and there's a portal here.
I stay away from those. But yeah. Oh.
Yeah, me
And
too.
there's a
Oh,
there's down too. I found where it goes down. Here, I'll come back up. I'm like,
thought you died
doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
for a second.
Really
Yeah, I
cool
should
use of
close that.
the crying obsidian block and the chains and things like that. That's I really like
Yeah.
the colors, the purple and the dark deep slate, things like that. Polished deep slate, I think this is. Cool. And so you just
Yes.
is this part of a big plan that you have, or is it just like, you know what, I think I'll do this now, and you just find a nice
Yes,
spot
I
to do it?
just randomly saw it. Like, it's just a schematic, and like I just needed some stuff to add to my island, so I don't have big empty spaces.
Yeah,
So I just thought this would really look well for my dark team.
yeah, it's cool. I love the colors. I'm a colors person. I like
Yeah,
colors. That's about as far as my
me too.
artistry goes, is colors. Kind of the very basic foundations of shape's nice too, I guess, but and then you got a
Yeah.
pineapple. I'm pretty sure I see a pineapple under the sea over here.
Yes, that's SpongeBob's house.
Cool. What next? What else should we look at?
So under my island, I have something I'm still building, but it's gonna be huge. Do you have Fulbright?
I do have Fulbright. You asked me to get
Okay, good,
Fulbright. I'm
because
pretty sure I have it on right now.
yeah, it's extremely dark without it.
Okay. Oh my lord, there's a whole nother island down here.
Oh, yes.
Check it out.
It's gonna be a tree, like super huge, very tall.
Oh my god. This is huge. I almost said Sparta, but it's
Yeah.
definitely not Sparta. This is a big tree. Dang.
Yes, it's from an anime. I saw it. So I was like, I should put this here for no reason.
I like the way you think
I
about these
just
things. So
yeah.
is it going to be just this tree stump, or will you build this up and continue building on it?
It's gonna keep going higher, and at like one point it turns into an arch, like a moon,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, it's gonna look really cool in the end.
Yeah. Well, either that or the server's going to run out of oak. One of those two things is going to happen. Like there'll just
Yes,
be no more
I'm
oak.
buying everyone out.
People will no longer be able to grow oak trees. Everyone will say, "Hey, I need some oak." They'll say, "Oh, you have to go see Hellevator. Devil's got all the oak." So do visit Hellevator for
Yes,
oak, but she won't sell it to
I
you.
I
So
think I think all of this is at like maybe 5 or 6 DCs of wood, and I need like 100 more probably.
wow,
So yeah.
100 DCs of logs, even not even planks, logs, full on logs. And there's no way to get that on the server that I know of without just grinding it out, right? I mean, I have a tree farm, so you can get, pistons to push trees and things like that, so you can
Yeah.
make it easier to harvest. But somebody still has to whack that log with an axe in order, right, in order to get it to put it in a
Yeah.
DC in a double chest. Um, crazy. And then you've got lots of like little builds around here, and it's all the same kind of level right here. So you must do one layer at a time, one level at a time.
Yeah, I'm doing it layer by layer because I prefer it like that.
That's funny. I don't think I've seen that before. So you must fill your inventory with the blocks that you need, and then kind of fly over, and then you're
Yeah,
not
I
hand
actually
placing this, are you, or do you have a tool that helps?
I I am.
You're hand
Well, I
placing
have a
this.
schematic, but
Uh-huh.
I'm hand placing it mostly sometimes.
So the schematic lets you see kind of a hologram then of what you are planning to place, but you have to place it yourself. Is that
Yeah, it's gonna be like a village around the tree too.
not even like printer to just?
No,
Oh, wow, that's cool.
no.
And all sorts of detail in here too, like barrels and hay bales and things like that.
Yeah, pretty time consuming to make all this, but
Yeah.
in the end, it will be worth it.
Yeah. Wow. That's really, really cool. So I think we're probably approaching time. I need to take a quick commercial break. And seeing
Okay.
all of this beautiful build reminds me of um, our shout out for today. It's none other than Toast, Unburned Toast, uh, Untold Story, and other alts and things like that. So Toast is the single largest contributor to the Island Showcase prize pot. He has donated. I know he needs some sparkles. Ooh, those are pretty ones. Toast has donated a full dub of grass, a double chest of grass, 3,456 grass blocks to the Island Showcase prize pot. He alone has contributed a third of the value of the prize pot. So thank you so much, Toast, for your support. Your support has made people even more excited about this showcase series and the prospect of getting some grass which, for those that are not familiar with the server, that's the primary currency on this server. And it's a dub of grass is just a tremendously huge amount. Most people get maybe a stack a day, if that. So thanks so much, Toast, for your support. Hellevator, anything else that you'd like to show us right now?
So there's another thing under here. It will surprise you. It's very colorful.
Oh, wow. A rainbow road.
Yeah.
That's cool. And
I'm
all
also planning
glass.
to turn it into a roller coaster so people can like pretend to be playing Mario Kart.
Yeah. How cool is that? This is a lot of glass too. I mean,
Yeah,
these are not cheap builds. When you go all out. How
exactly.
how long does it take to get all the materials for this? And do you have a secret source of wealth? I always have to ask that because then it wouldn't be secret.
mm, well, I've been selling terracotta for like ever since I've been playing Skyblock, and that makes really good grass. And I also sell like rares from time to time. So I use that grass to buy materials.
This is a cool little. I see what you've done here. So people start off on two separate tracks, and at some point, it's going to wind around and do all sorts of crazy things. This is cool.
I I have a minecart in case you wanna ride it. It's not done though.
I'll head over here. Well, I love rainbows and colors, and for those of you not familiar, underneath this crusty helmet of mine is uh, is a rainbow hair. So so anyway, that's one of the reasons I like this. Oh, okay, we're gonna do this real quick. I like that. Okay. Oh, so I don't know if you know this, but they made a change to the settings recently. So there's
Oh,
now a vehicle setting. So you have to actually go /settings and then find the minecart looking
hold
thing
on.
and enable it for visitors.
Okay, try again.
And there we go. Yeah.
Yes, let's go.
And so I think
Okay.
she's already cheated. Look at that. She's cheating. No. Oh, I got it. Never mind. Never mind. It's all good.
No,
I'm winning now, so I don't complain.
no.
Well, it's about time for us to. That was fun. This is gonna be lots of fun. So it's about time for us to end this. Thanks so much, Devil, for taking time to walk us through your island. As
Of
people know,
course.
we have a massive prize pot. It's over 11,000 grass. There's been a few more donations that have trickled in since
Oh
then.
wow.
I just haven't counted them. Um, yeah, 11,000 grass blocks. Crazy, like beacons and
That's
rare
mad.
pots and all sorts of things. So it's got rares and everything else. Um, and I've heard from other people that they're waiting till the end to donate some stuff. So we'll see what happens there. Um, it's absolutely massive. I love your build. Thanks so much for showing it off. It's cool that you have kind of the hellish environment, and then you also have this rainbow road of Mario Kart. So
Yes.
for those of you that like this video, give it a like. That will help Devil have an opportunity to get a piece of that prize pot, which everybody seems to be pretty excited about. And the top 3 most liked videos in the series will receive portions of the prize pot, with first place receiving twice, second place, and second place receiving twice the value of third place. And if you'd like to see more of these island showcases, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click the little bell notification so you can be here live when we're chatting with fun people like Devil here. And I think that's about it. Thanks, everybody. Say goodbye, Devil.
Bye bye.